So I just watched Chuck Norris movie, The Delta Force, and the UZI vibes give me some inspiration for these videos, and let's see how it goes.
Enemy spotted!
Now I'm going semi because why not? But sometimes I'm gonna switch to automatic and I'm enemy spotted. Take cover. I think he's down. Yeah, he's down. Now, as you can see, the UZI doesn't have any attachments, no Picatinny rail. Just like in my military service when I actually got to try the UZI, few range, trainings. So it's a decent weapon, but I never
Open fire!
And so, as I was saying, there is no Picatinny rail, so you can't put any attachments to it. So it's basically only iron sights. Now, in real life, you can handle it.
What the hell?
As you can see, I even managed to give this guy a headshot, which is nice. But as you can see in Tactical Assault VR, I've noticed that, I don't know if it's always been here, I've noticed that the developer did something. So whenever I move left, as you can see, the weapon actually has some kind of weight to it. That's something that is applied to any weapons in Tactical Assault VR, even handguns. So as you can see, the red dot is actually kinda floating away against my movement. So if I move left, as you can see, it's kinda moved right, and then when I move right, it's kinda moved left. So it's kinda hard to work with iron sights. I think it's a glitch. Maybe the developer will fix it, maybe it's intentional, I don't know. But eventually, working with the UZI or any other weapon with an iron sight, it's gonna be pretty messy, so I'm not even gonna try to go in between sights unless I'm stationary and standing in place and the enemy is, in clear position like you saw at the beginning of this video. So basically, let me just lower the volume on my TV because... Okay, so basically I'm doing what Chuck Norris did or any other, action movies. I'm gonna basically fire my weapon, based on my intuitive where the bullets are going, and if I'm not hitting something, it's easy to correct, but eventually it's less accurate than iron sights and obviously optics. So let's go inside the room so I can from here. But as for SMGs, I really don't like SMGs. Oh, this guy did some ninja stunt over here. Anyways, SMGs are great for CQB, close quarter, but I personally don't like SMGs. There are some modern SMGs with optics and everything that you can put on the weapon. The UZI traditionally supports only one attachment, which is the silencer. So that's what it is. But definitely it's more easier to work on CQB scenarios like this one. As you can see, I'm not even aiming. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm just doing it from my intuition level of where the bullets are gonna hit, and somehow it works. I don't know how. Just like blind typing on a keyboard, I don't really ever learned it. I'm just doing it intuitively. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna play games. Looks like I killed him with a grenade while I was reloading. Clear. Yep, he's definitely dead. Although I don't see the body, maybe he flew away to hell. Looks like I cleared it all. So just let's go to the room randomizer and see if I cleared it all. So we'll randomize. Yep, I killed them all. Let's try another quick one. It's a glitch. It is spawning enemies? Oh yeah. As you can see, it took me way too many bullets, but eventually I managed to correct my aiming. I think there's another one. Never peek from the same spot. Too many bullets on this one as well. Two. 5 bullets, yeah. And you have to constantly count them down. I mean, in your head, yeah? Not actually count them. Two. That's 2 bullets. Alright, let's... At least laser attachment would be nice, but nope. No Picatinny rails, no cheating with attachments at all. So, Tactical Assault VR developer did a good job keeping it accurate to reality. Because when I was in the army and I tried the UZI multiple times, yep, we relied on iron sights, and the weapon is very smelly. I mean, it stinks of oil. As you can see, almost shot him one-handed, which is easy with UZI. Although in the movies, it's really easy in real life.
We've got company!
In real life, this weapon is very not accurate or inaccurate when it comes to recoil, so it's always good to... Oh shit, come on. Oh, back to square one. Again, okay. So let's try this room. Yep.
I see the enemy!
And I see you too, sweetheart. So you can't really fire it in one-handed unless it's the micro UZI or mini UZI, but the standard model is very hard to manage with one hand. I remember back in the range, I tried to shoot one bullet while I hold my weapon loosely with the supportive hand, and the weapon is actually jumping so high, so yeah, it's better to try two-handed, unless you're trying the micro UZI, and maybe I never tried it, but I assume that it's better. It has a better recoil one-handed. So you can see, and persistent with my pre-fires. Alright, let's see what's hiding behind door number 4. Buddies. Beautiful sight when we are talking about terrorists. Alright, let's see. I think I cleared it all, but you can't be sure. I'm sure I missed a few rooms because the randomizer does basically a great job randomizing. Yep, apparently I killed them all. So as you can see, I'm working with the UZI, a weapon that I don't really like. I actually hated it in the IDF days. I prefer M4, MK18, Tavor, TAR-21, X95, you name it. Anything except this one, but it's working pretty well, especially in close quarters. As you can see, I can go and I don't even need to collapse my weapon to the shoulder, and I can slice pretty well and then hit the target pretty accurately. So yeah, that's the UZI. I'm gonna take the MP9 just. And as you can see, it comes with Eurotech. You can obviously change it, a laser and a suppressor. So let's do it, and you get the laser and the scope and all the decent things. I also have a flashlight, and it's far more easy to handle a weapon like this. Yeah, it's kinda jumpy as well, but it's way better than the UZI. Switch to semi. Oh, the door is open, so somebody heard my shots and came out. Yeah, I work better with I actually work better with single fire semi. Now this one has a butt stock, so I have to still collapse the weapon, but nothing too serious. Yeah, enemies here, I guess. Or maybe here. I hear footsteps. Whoa!
What the hell? He's down! Get ready!
As you can see, it's not good. Perfect. So with the laser, you don't even have to look into your scope, but the minus is that the trick is that the enemy always sees your laser, so in case you are going below the laser, you'll have to go in between your sights pretty fast. Target the position. Oops. Yeah, it's SMG, but it kind of feels like an... Anyways, I think I cleared it, and that's the difference between SMGs, modern SMGs versus the UZI, the legendary UZI. Alright, so see you guys in the next one.